Okay, so my video just cut off after like a minute. Um, so I have these cards already pulled out. These are for this is left side for the collective and then right side for the strangers. But because it cut out, I'm gonna have to do my intro all over again, and then I'll get back into the cards. So, I guess today is December 28th, 2022, 8:46 a.m. So it's one of the earliest that I've done a reading, but it's cool because it's not bad. So I just want to thank everyone who's been watching and liking and commenting my videos. I read all the comments, so thank you for that. And just keep in mind that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. And now I will start off with my prayer of protection. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. Okay, so like I said, the video cut out after like 2 minutes. Like, I don't even know why, but these are the cards that I pulled out. This is for left side is collective and then right side is for strangers. Also, what I also said too before I cut out was I'm gonna be pairing my darkest deck with my brightest deck. And then do a little zhuzhing in the middle. So you'll see what I mean by that. But for also I kept seeing the numbers 333 comma 33 in my dream last night. It was like a big bold letters like on like a paper or something, like right in front of my face. So yeah. Um so we have 999 release, let go of what is no longer serving you. And then 666 reflect, wake up to your higher spiritual truth. So for the collective. So I feel like you guys are letting go of, basically what it says, what no longer serves you. People, places, things that is no longer part of your journey, no longer that can't go with you. They're just letting it go. Also, the new year is 3 days away, so I feel like you're making proper changes so that way you don't have to keep bringing in things from the past into the new year. It's kind of like a whole new mindset, emotional state, spiritual state, physical, financial. You're ready to, keep it pushing, right? And you're doing a lot of reflecting, all right? Realizing what no longer has place in your life. For the strangers, we have committed fraud, no remorse. I feel like somebody did something really bad to you and they don't even feel bad about it. Um, I feel like committed fraud. This could be anything, but I feel like it has to do with your identity. Like maybe they tried to downplay who you were, or your potential. All right. Like let's say if you're trying to make positive, proper changes in your life, this is like, oh, they're going through a mental crisis, or like they're just depressed or something like that, right? 555 change, something new is coming, which is actually interesting for the strangers, right? They committed fraud and they don't feel bad about it, and this is exactly why things are changing in their life. All right, something new is coming and they don't like that. It scares them. This is the kind of person, I feel like this stranger, here you are changing for the better, right? And then this person, they're just constantly lying on your character, on your identity, on your potential, on everything, on who you are, based on the sole fact that if they don't change, they don't understand why other people have to change, right? And it's not even about them. They're also making it about them. They're making your personal changes, your positive growth. It's like they're making it personal. They're making it about them. All right, and because they don't want to change, they, change, something new is coming. The change is gonna come whether they like it or not, right? And on top of that, they're committing fraud. This could be a fraud of anything, but for the most part it's really just because of how comfortable they are, within a certain set of ways. All right, this could have been for like the past year, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40 years. All right, it's kind of like the old regime has no more place into your life anymore, and this person is stuck in the old regime, and that's why this change is happening no matter what. This is something new that nobody has experienced, all right? But it has to happen. They're preventing this, but we have changed. It's going to happen no matter what. I feel like part of the change is that you are releasing this person, all right, and they're trying to prevent that from happening. And they also don't want new things happening in your life. This person's very I feel like they're egotistical. I just heard in my head. They're egotistical and they just don't want to commit to change. I feel like they don't know what commitment is. But yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna be pairing my darkest deck with my brightest deck. Hold on, I just got it. My phone went off. All right, I'm back. So yeah. I hope everyone's having a good week. Oh, something popped up. All right. I think I'm gonna do one side for the collective and then one side for the strangers. I'm gonna do that again because that's kind of like the downside of when certain cards flip face down. Because I tried to pick them up the same exact way they fell, but like if I'm not paying attention, I end up flipping the cards. But if it comes up again, then I'm gonna take it, obviously. Oh. Wow, it's literally the same card. That's funny. Alright, so it did come up, the same card, this is the same card. It did come up upright. And this is exactly why I wanted to do it again. And it's funny because as I put it back on the deck, I kept thinking about this card. And, you know, it came out again. So, hold on. Okay. The card is Haunted, number 21. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in company of hauntings within bone. I feel like with this card, somebody is definitely trying to. I mean, yeah, they could be actually messing with magic and trying to give you a haunting, send something to you to haunt you. But I don't really think if this is your goal, it's not working. All right, whatever they're sending your way, it's not attaching to you. It's not sticking to you. They can try. All right, maybe it got to you and then like immediately it went back to them. But I feel like also with this, it's you see how there's all these hands around her and she's crying. Whether you are feminine or masculine, divine feminine or masculine, I don't really think it really matters. My fiance just sent me a little heart. It's so sweet. But I think what the point of this is that they're trying to bombard you with waves and waves of memories. And they're trying to use those memories to make you feel guilty, to make you feel shame, to make you feel inferior, like trying to tug at every memory that they can, that you have of them or that they share with you, and kind of making you feel so like guilty where you're crying, and then you're gonna be asking for their forgiveness of, you know, like I'm so sorry I released you, I'm so sorry I let you go, blah 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 blah. Like that's, I feel like that's what they're trying to do. I have this one card in my other deck. It's called it says it's I'm stuttering. It's Ghost. And it's basically about holding on to memories of the past to the point where they are doing more damage than good, right? I feel like because you're not holding on to anything anymore, you're releasing everything. I feel like they're trying to give you a haunting with memories and emotions and dreams, right? Like, let's say you're happy, and then all of a sudden you're starting to feel guilty, or you're starting to feel out of place, or like you're starting to like dissociate, or whatever the case may be, right? This person is really like trying to mess with your emotions, trying to like cause like hauntings, but for your emotions, like bring up emotions from the past that literally have no. It's like, wow, why am I all of a sudden feeling this way? I haven't felt this way since my last traumatic event, or whatever the case may be, right? That's what they're trying to bring up. They're trying to bring up those emotions so that way you can stay stuck in that emotional state, because when you're not in that emotional state, you're releasing and you're reflecting and you're growing and you're changing, right? Change. They don't want you to get out of that emotional state, because then they won't be left behind. It's funny, I actually made a post, not on YouTube but on my Facebook, about you know what, let me pull it up. So it says, I made this yesterday. There's 4 more days left of 2022, so if anyone has anything to get off their chest, y'all better do it now instead of bringing it to the new year of 2023. We're leaving toxic ways, people, environments, and situations in the past. So if you get left behind, you get left behind. This person does not want to be left behind, and a lot of the things that they're doing is they're trying to keep you. I feel like you're not the only person that they're trying to do this to. I feel like because everyone else is growing and maturing, they're trying to do this to multiple people, because they themselves either doesn't have the capacity to change, or they just don't want to. So I feel like their last attempt before the new year is to try to haunt people's emotions and use guilt tactics and word magic to tug at their emotions. I was gonna say something. I feel like you're leaving this person behind emotionally, and that's the last thing that you left them physically. Spiritually, they can't touch you, they can't attack you. Physically, they're not even around you. All right. If you don't even live in the same home as this person, then you don't even like. There's like a physical barrier. Like they don't even you. Like either you don't even go around this person, or you guys work different shifts to where you guys are not talking to each other. You guys don't have time to communicate. Whatever the case may be, but there's something physical here where they can't like outright physically touch you for whatever reason, right? Either you guys, like I said, if you guys live in the same home, then it's got to be like different shifts or whatever. But for the most part, some of you don't even live near or around this person, or they don't know where you live. And then now emotionally, this is what they're trying to. It's like they're trying to haunt you emotionally, because they feel like, oh, if I can get them emotionally, I can reel them back in. But I feel like you guys are knowing better than that. You guys know what belongs and what does not belong, because I feel like you guys are in a place where it's kind of like, this is weird, this is odd, something is off, right? Because you guys are in tune with yourselves. All right, you've been doing so much work now where it's kind of like, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? So whatever haunting that they're trying to do to get you into that deep emotional state from where you once were in a very traumatic point of your life, they can try, and maybe you may be feeling flitters here and there, but for the most part, it's not working because you're committed to your work. This person is desperate. They're really desperate, and it's actually pathetic and disgusting how desperate they are. I don't really care if anybody, if this message, if this, all right, this obviously is a message for the collective, right, and the strangers. But if the strangers are watching this video, listen, person. I mean, you can try all you want, but I'm telling you right now, nothing's gonna happen. Let me get one card for the strangers. This person's stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. Potions and spells, I'm telling you, they're doing magic. A pinch of this, a dash of salt. Be sure you're sure before you call. This is the problem with this person. Whatever they're calling, all right, at this point, they're just calling things to call them because they just want not a reaction, but they want something to happen. Like they just want some sort of action to happen, right? So they're calling anything and everything, not knowing that not knowing that what they're calling, for the most part, I feel like more than half of the things that they're calling actually, like, I don't know, like they just know, like when it comes to the collective, they're just like, no. And now those things are getting mad and going right back to its sender. I'm actually, you know what? I made a video. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out, about how whoever, there was a woman in the dream, right, and she was calling on these spirits, and she basically sold them something really big when it came to the collective, right? She talked a really big game, and now these spirits, they're bored because she kept failing and failing and failing, and now the spirits, they're bored with her failed attempts, and now they're letting her go, and they're just gonna, the aftermath for this person is gonna be horrible. The horrible. All right, and that's gonna have to do with the change that's coming, because not only is there positive change for you, but this person, because of all the things that they have done this year, is all gonna get back to them. We have Black Cat in reverse. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. This person is very, very lost. They're very, very lost. At this point, like I said, they've been calling anything and everything. They've been doing anything and everything. Whether this is a masculine or feminine, it's kind of hard to tell because their insides are so messed up. They don't even know who they are anymore. And yes, it's sad, but there's no pity from me. That's up to you, collective, if you want to pity this person. But for me, they had ample opportunities to decide not to do XYZ, and yet they not only did they do XYZ, but they did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc., etc. This person, there's something inside of them. It's like they're stuck inside of themselves in a very, very dark, dark place, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return. In order for them to get out of this very dark place that they put themselves in, they have to get themselves out of it. Hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes. This person's gonna have to do the work. All right, the change is coming. First of all, this change is going to be like a tower moment, right? An ongoing tower moment for like the next 6 months of their lives, right? They're going to have to do the work and, I guess, suffer through it and be committed to it and stick it out. Because if you were able to stick it out through your most traumatic moments and your most hardship moments, if you were able to still find the light and be positive, and now you're in a place where you can like actually heal and do the work and focus on yourself. If you were able to do that, so can they. They just don't want to. They just don't want to. I feel like now that the year is ending, this particular story with this back and forth with this person is going to start coming to a close. This has been an ongoing cycle for like the past 6 months. Since I started my channel, I've been picking up on this particular story. All right. And there's always this person or this group of people, they're like under major, like they're under fire right now. And they're preventing this. They're trying to prevent this. So this is my my brightest deck. As you can see, this is my darkest deck, right? Oh, I don't know if I showed you the cards. Black Cat. And then Haunted. I feel like this person, that also brings me back to the video that I posted yesterday. I made a video yesterday. It wasn't a tarot video. It was just a message about a dream that I had. That this person, they want you to show them the way. They want you to guide them out of their own darkness. But at the same time, like, and and in doing so, they want to take everything that you have. And again, that's why I don't pity this person, because like you're asking for help, but then you're gonna bite the hand that feeds you. On top of that, you're doing magic. What time is it? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Also, I can talk a little louder. Um, my kid just woke up, so. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So this is like my brightest, cutest deck. And I'm pairing it with my darkest deck. Alright, let's get some quads out. Wow. The tower. First of all, isn't this cute? But yeah, the tower. Didn't I just say there's a tower happening? And then we have the Seven of Wands. I feel like everyone's having a tower moment. Okay, not just the strangers, but I feel like the collective. I feel like everyone is having a tower moment. Everywhere. Alright. I feel like for the collective, I feel like this tower moment, part of this tower moment is allowing you to finally stand your ground. Alright. Whereas, you know, you're releasing things and you're sticking to that. Okay, you're reflecting and now you're working through what you have to work through. All right. But I feel like the strangers, this tower moment is gonna cause them to be very defensive. So they're defensive, and then you're just standing your ground. It's like a butting of heads now. They see you standing your ground as some sort of like offense to them, and that's why they're getting defensive. And then you're over here like, why are you getting offended? Because I want to be better in life for myself, you know. Like what does that have to do with you? This change is gonna happen no matter what. They're getting defensive over the wrong things. This is just a reflection of what's going on inside of them, because they don't want to change. You know, they're constantly committing this fraud by lying on your character, lying on you, your job, your money, your family, your friends, your environment, just your mental health. They could be saying things about your mental health, you know. But in reality, they're just really they're stuck in a really dark hole and with themselves, and because they feel like they shouldn't. This is how I shouldn't have to. That's them. I shouldn't have to. It's not about whether you should or not. It's, you know, it's their thought process is all backwards. They're defensive because you want to change for the better, and you're standing your ground. You're like, well, I'm gonna do this regardless whether you like it or not. And they're just like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, you know, they're just like appalled. They're appalled at the fact that you like want to be better. Like, how dare you want to release me so that way you can be better and grow and ascend. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're no longer trapped. This mental prison that you have been in for the longest, you're no longer in that. And you're sticking. This is exactly why you're standing your ground. Because the more you stand your ground, the more you reflect within yourself and your environment, the more you let go of things that no longer serve you for your highest good, people, places, things, habits as well. The more you do that, the more you're releasing yourself from this mental bondage, this prison that you were once in. It's like you're escaping these bonds, right? And this person's like livid. How dare you escape from these bonds, right? That either I or the community or the world or you even have put yourself into. How dare you? right? It's crazy because this person is putting so much energy, and by choosing to be offended by your progress, that they're just getting deeper and deeper in this dark place within themselves. These cards make me want to eat candy. Yeah, baby. You got Justice in reverse and Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. So I'm assuming that the stranger is a woman who is very, very bitter. Bitter, right? I feel like this woman likes to use her body to get what she wants, but for whatever situation, in this situation, she can't use her body to get whatever she wants. So now she's trying to use emotions to get what she wants, right? She feels like she's been done some sort of injustice. It's like I said, she's offended at the fact that you're standing your ground and who you are and your purpose. Like that's really is too. Like you know who you are, you know what you're supposed to be doing, you have your priorities, you have your life in order. And she's like, well, how dare you? How dare you leave me behind and fix your life? How dare you? Because if you fix your life, whoever this woman is, she can't latch onto you, right? And you're starting to realize you're going to have to let her go. So you could be a divine masculine and dealing with another feminine, a karmic stranger woman, or you could be a divine feminine dealing with a stranger woman. But I feel like this Queen of Wands really feels like there's some sort of injustice going on around here, and it's being done to her and only to her, and like it's all about her. Like she's very bitter and she's angry. She could be older than you too. She could be a mom. Queens are like the moms of the tarot. Or she could just be, somebody older that an older woman. It doesn't really have to be an older woman. She could be a younger woman, right? She could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's just the energy that this person is in. It doesn't even have to be a feminine. It could be a masculine, and they're operating out of. I don't want to say that word, but they're operating out of a karmic feminine energy. I don't want to say it because my kid is up. So, but yeah, it's so funny how like I feel like this person wanted you to be very docile, and I'm hearing non-committal towards anything and everything else, but only to them. And they wanted you to be like a very docile, like a little lost puppy. All right. They wanted you to be a little lost puppy for the rest of your life. And now you're growing up to a big bulldog. And this person's like, whoa, 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 whoa. This bulldog wants to bite my leg. And here you are just, building your own bulldog house. And then you're not even paying attention to them. And they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not paying attention to me? All right, that's it. I'm going to call a pound. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you're investing and putting all your time and energy. You're putting time and energy in where it belongs, okay? Which is not to say this in a very conceited or in a vain way, but in yourself. You're putting all this energy into yourself, which is helping you be more grounded in your wants and your needs, more specifically your needs. Because I feel like you've been neglecting your needs for a long time, but now that you're focusing on yourself, putting the energy where it belongs, standing up for yourself, releasing yourself from these bonds, this is where you are now. You're putting the energy where it matters. This person wants you to put your energy into them, right? Queen of Wands reverse. I feel like this person is like, they could be sleeping around, or they like to sleep around, or they're just very, very sexual. All right. If they don't sleep around, they're very, very like in that. They're that, like that, like that. But there's nothing wrong with that. All right. It's just that when they hold on, what baby? She just got upset. They also like to show. Thank you. They also like to throw temper tantrums when they don't get their way. I feel like they're using their sexuality to somehow tie to your emotions. Like if they're doing like, that kind of magic, it's to manipulate your emotions. But the thing is, there's a rebound to that because it's no longer, they can't affect you in the way they were once able to because of how much work you've done and are still continuously doing. Okay? So whatever work that they do with sex magic, it rebounds right back to them and it affects them in a way where they wouldn't even like put two and two together. Right? If that makes sense. I can't really get into too much into that um right now. But if it comes up again, I will. Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like whatever this person is doing, you're constantly avoiding all this drama, this chaos. You're avoiding all of it. You're avoiding it, all right? You're not investing into this drama anymore. You're not investing into this chaos. You're investing in avoiding it. I feel like also because you're doing all the work towards yourself, like it's allowing you to like, I guess in a way, sidestep all of this from like attacking you and attaching itself to you and like distracting you, because that's basically what it is, right? All the drama that they're trying to attach onto you is just a distraction so that way they can put you in some sort of mental bond again, right? But you're constantly avoiding this, right? You're avoiding it. If they tell you some sort of gossip, you're like, oh, okay. And it like puts them off guard because that's not the reaction that they expected from you. You're just like, oh, okay. And what they wanted was, oh my god, and then rebuttal. But it's not like that. And it's making them even more mad. It's making them even bitter. It's just like, what? They don't care about this gossip. They don't care about this drama. Whereas before they were able to drag you in because you were docile. Maybe at first, maybe for a while, you were like, you went along with it, with all the drama and like all the gossip and the chaos. I feel like for a while you did go along with it because one, you didn't understand what you were responding to, and two, you were just like a docile. You felt like you had to respond when people talked to you. You felt like you had to jump when they said jump. Now when they say jump, you don't longer say how high. You say no thank you. And they're just like, what do you mean? What time is it? Yeah, I gotta make breakfast. Careful. We have the High Priestess and the Page of Cups reversed. High Priestess upright, Page of Cups reversed. I feel like you could be this High Priestess, or you have a High Priestess in your environment that's helping you with this release and reflect, and helping you notice the things that are not right, helping you catch on. Like, I feel like when there's like an even bit of like a slight change in the temperature, this High Priestess is like, okay, something's off, something's not right. Did you get that? Did you feel that? Did you see that? Did you hear that? Did you smell that? This High Priestess is on point, right? So like I said, you could even be this divine masculine operating of like High Priestess energy, but like I said, this could either be you or your person. But the point is that I'm trying to make, Page of Cups in reverse, whoever this person is, they're obsessed with this High Priestess. They're obsessed with her. This Queen of Wands in reverse is obsessed with this High Priestess. She wants to just, I don't know, like be around her, watch her, see her, talk to her. But this Queen of Wands knows that it's like she's not allowed to be around this High Priestess. She's not allowed. Either by this High Priestess, by you, or by the divine. It's like she's being blocked from all types of matter, but that doesn't stop her from being obsessed with this High Priestess. Oh my god, she's wearing my winter boots. It's so cute. Oh man, that's so cute. I love it. So yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse and King of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Wands, she's becoming very impatient. This is a narcissist, all right? Like she's, or him, you know, whether it's a King of Cups reverse or a Queen of Wands reverse, but I feel like it's one person operating out of the same negative energy. So they're just racking up reverses after reverses. I feel like this person, they're getting impatient. This Page of Pentacles in reverse. And they're definitely doing magic. They're very unstable. They're wasting all their time, their energy. I feel like they don't see that though. This is a big waste. All the energy that they've been putting into you or into your person or into your life or into your job or whatever it is that they're putting all this energy into, it's been a waste. And they're just getting more and more narcissistic, more and more codependent, more and more obsessive, more and more jealous, more and more bitter by like the second. Not even by the day, but like the second. It's like they don't know how to sit still. It's like, I don't know, like I just feel like this person is just like they're shaking with anger and resentment. They resent you too. That's another thing. They're shaking with resentment and I don't know, like they just want you to like be so like they want you to be compliant to them. It's like so bad that they're like becoming unhinged like by the second. Like they're seething. I don't know, like there's a lot of nasty things bubbling inside this person right now. It really is. And a lot of it has to do because all their magic is backfiring and rebounded onto them. Like if they want you to start feeling shameful and turn what's happening to them, they're getting depressed. If they want you to feel guilty, they're feeling oppressed. It's like everything that they try to make you feel, it bounces back off to them, but like 10 times worse. This person is like, I don't know. I would be careful with this person, being around this person. Like, I don't know. There's something off about this person at this point. And they're obsessed. Obsessed. Like, they constantly want to know what's going on with you, want to talk about you, want to see you. I don't know. It's very unhealthy, toxic. Four Pentacles in reverse. They have to let this go. They have to let this go. Hold on. Oh. Okay, never mind. She's good. Yeah, they have to let this go. So, how much time? I'm gonna clarify a couple of these, and then I'm gonna call it. Can you walk in them? Yeah? She's walking in her mommy's boots and she's got her little paintbrushes. So cute. It's a beautiful morning. It really is a beautiful day out. I'm gonna clarify. Oh, the tower. I just saw the tower. Clarify the tower. How many things you gonna put in the boots, baby? It's like there's so much space in the boots that she's just putting her toys in there. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, spirit. Thank you. Seven of Wands reverse. Wow. This person thought that whatever they were doing, I also feel like they were trying to cause tower after tower in your life, right? And maybe for a while things were happening in your life, right? And that's where they're, yeah. Hold on. All right, I'm back. You can see the little boots in the background. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I feel like what was I saying? Yeah, for a while these. Hold on. Okay, baby, hold on because mommy's gonna finish this video. Okay, I need to finish this video. I can't keep stopping. Go over there, please. Baby, if you don't go, I'm gonna change your diaper. Come on. Wow. So I pulled this card, the Hierophant in reverse, right? To clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. Alright, but the video was paused the entire time and I was talking for like 3 minutes or something like that. But anyway, so to clarify the Page of Cups in reverse, I pulled the Hierophant in reverse. Okay? I feel like this Queen of Wands obsession and her vendetta against this High Priestess and or you, alright, it could be the both of you. Her obsession, hold on. Here, let me open this for you. I'm going to open it for you. Okay, fine. Her obsession with the both of you has allowed, because like I said from the very beginning, she has been calling on anything and everything to do her bidding for her, right? But the thing is, once she started down this pathway because of her obsession and her vendetta against you, she was never protected. So what she didn't realize when she was trying to attack your emotions, your finances, everything, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you may have seen some stuff, some results, but at the end of the day, those same things never attached themselves to you at all. Instead, they just rebounded and went back onto her. And because she already had that open gateway inside of her obsession, narcissistic, promiscuous behavior, just that obsession, vendetta against you, those were gateways. And those things that she was trying to call up to do her bidding, to attack you, they just amplified all of her negative and toxic behavior. So whereas if she would gossip every now and then, now she gossips 24/7. Whereas maybe she slept around, now she's like super promiscuous and she, can't be with just one person. Whereas before maybe she was insecure, now she can't even look at herself in the mirror. She doesn't like what she sees, right? Like it's that bad for her. And this is all the things that she tried to do to you by messing with your emotions, your financial state, your everything about you. It's attacking her now. And it's not even like it's attacking her. These are things like everything has been amplified to her to now where it's like it looks like a tower moment. But these are just things that have been building and building and building. These are things that she tried to do to you, all because she was obsessed with this High Priestess or you. I feel like she's been praying and calling upon things that are not of the divine with the Hierophant in reverse. First of all, this person doesn't even believe in God. They're godless and they're faithless, okay? And the things that she called up on, because she was never protected, they just amplified all the negative things about herself. And now she's stuck in this big black hole within herself. And she's in the 10 of Wands as well on top of that. She's burdened by herself. I'm going to clarify, well, I'm not going to clarify anything else, but I'm going to call a couple of these and then I'm going to call it. Also, I don't know, well, no, I did say it, okay. Oh, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to work with this person anymore. If she was in a relationship, she's not anymore. If she had friends, she doesn't anymore. If she has family, they're leaving her. All right? Nobody wants to work with her. Nobody wants to be around her. Nobody, I'm sorry to say it, but it's kind of like, at this point right now, she feels like nobody cares about her. And not to be mean, but I'm going to be mean right now because, like, if you're doing all of this to people, why would people want to be around you? Right? Why would they want to be around someone that's like this? This person is just, I don't know, they're just weird. They're going through a lot of mental, I don't know, like, they need a lot of healing. And that's, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to, what's the word? I don't know, they need a lot of healing. They need to do some spiritual healing. mental healing, emotional healing. Because this path that they're on right now, it's not doing anything for them, and it's just making things worse for them. And that's one of the reasons why they have to release this. They have to let it go. It's time for them to wake up. All right? Because this obsession, this vendetta that they have, obsession really is deadly, and they don't care. Wow. Are you ever going to learn your lesson? That's funny. Like, I'm not trying to cut ass, but this person needs to really, like, reevaluate things in their life. What else? I think I'm going to call it like that. Look, we have identity theft. All right? I feel like this person, that's part of the reason why this person is obsessed. This Queen of Wands in reverse is obsessed with this High Priestess. Because it not only that, but maybe at first, like, she was like, all right, this is exactly what I mean by these spirits are amplifying her negative tendencies. Whereas before she was, like, jealous, right? First it started off as jealousy, right? Everyone gets jealous every now and then, right? At first it started off at jealousy. But because she kept doing what she was doing, it just amplified her negative tendencies, and it went from jealousy to obsession. And they got to the point where, like I said, she is so insecure, she doesn't even like looking at herself in the mirror. She doesn't even want to be herself anymore. I made a video about this a couple months ago. This Queen of Wands in reverse doesn't like looking at herself in the mirror. She doesn't even want to be herself. She thinks that if she's not herself, if she changes the way she looks, her mannerisms, her outfits, her hair, her face, if she could get plastic surgery, she would. That's how bad it is for this person, right? It's actually very sad. But it's like she doesn't want to be living the life that she is because she's got to deal with all of these insecurities, all of these drama, all of this trauma, all of this baggage. And all she has to do is heal. That's why Are You Ever Going to Learn Your Lesson came out. This is a two-faced friend. This is why nobody wants to be her friend. She can't keep friends for the life of her. She can't keep friends. Spiritual lessons. This is a spiritual lesson for you, your person, and her. But she's not getting the lesson. That's why the card came out. Are you ever going to learn your lesson? Because she's going to keep repeating this. All blockages are removed for you, collective. You release this person, all right? You're reflecting. You're doing the work. They can try and haunt you all they want, but that's just rebounding right back to them. Attacking your solar plexus chakra. Okay, when your solar plexus chakra, I don't know why I said it like that. Plexus chakra is unbalanced. You're gassy, nauseous. You have respiratory problems, nerve pain, poor digestion. Right? You always have like an upset tummy. But when your solar plexus is because this is in your stomach. When it's balanced, you can understand your personal power. You're coming into your personal power. Your intellectual abilities are more heightened. Okay, you're more in touch with your intellectual. You're able to convey your wisdom, generate ideas, and put your plans into reality. This is really about how you manifest. All right. Sometimes, I'm not even gonna say that, but this is how you manifest, right? And it starts in your tummy. We have the letter I. This could be somebody's first, last, middle initial, or the name of a word. But I feel like this is how this person thinks. Like I, me, me, me. It's all about me, 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 I. And then we have Proverbs 25:26. A righteous man who falters before the wicked is like a murky spring and a polluted well. This is what they have been trying to do. You could be someone who is very righteous with moral standing. Okay, very strong in your convictions and your faith. They wanted to pollute you, all right? They wanted to distract you, pollute you, because this person doesn't have any morals. This person doesn't have any faith, right? How can you knock down a person with morals? How can you knock down a person with faith? You can't, but they've been trying to, right? They've been trying to. This is why you're protected and they're not. You have the Seven of Wands upright and the Seven of Wands in reverse. You're not only are you protected, but you've been standing in your convictions. You've been standing in your faith and your prayers. So, okay, so I gotta go. What is this? Oh, that's a 2. So this is a video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great morning. I hope you get something out of it. If you are the stranger and watching this video, buckle up because you got a lot of healing to do. But, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoy this video, and